Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is YOLO Park's Transformers Rise of the Beast Bumblebee model kit. Now this is the third kit in their AMK series. You can see here it's 16 centimeters tall and it is an officially licensed product of Hasbro. Special thanks to YOLO Park for providing this kit for me to review. I'll put a link to their website in the description below, along with some places where you can order this kit. So here is Bumblebee in his package. Just like Prime and Primal, really like the box art, even though I gotta say Bumblebee's face is not that great looking. Would have been cool if it was the battle mask face. But overall, the box presentation looks great. You see Rise of the Beast on the bottom and on the top. And more pictures of Bee on the sides of the box. And on the back of the box, you can see all the parts that he comes with, along with him fully assembled and other information such as their social media accounts. Okay, let's get Bee out of the package. Here is Bee out of the package, and just looking at all the parts laid out here, it kind of seems like he has a lot more parts than Prime or Primal. I don't know. I'm going to have to double check the part count on this figure, but it seems like he has a lot more going on, even though he is a smaller size figure. Let's take a look at the head sculpt here from the top. So here is the head. Now, one glaring omission that I see here is I don't see an alternate head sculpt or the battle mask, which would be very unfortunate because I would love to have the battle mask for Bee for this figure. But this face here, it is nicely painted and detailed. It's just, personally, I just don't like the design. You have the upper part of the body. Nice clean details on there. Take a look at one of the doors here. The window is painted. Would have been, I don't know. I'm not sure if I prefer it painted or prefer it being translucent. He does come with an instruction sheet here, as you can see, in a single page. But I'm going to take out the rest of the parts, get them all prepped and ready for assembly, and be right back. All right, I got Bumblebee's parts all laid out here, ready to be assembled. Let's start with the head and the chest. And it's simply on a little ball joint here that pops in like so. We can attach the wheels. Goes in very snugly. And the doors. Next, we have these little armor pieces that go in the back here. And the other side. And there you go. The chest part is done. Next, we're going to move on to the arms. So I'm just going to simply plug this in here. Like so. Put on the armor piece. And I'm going to use the closed fist here. Let's get the other arm done. Next, let's get it assembled to the chest area. Attach the torso. And we're almost there. Let's get to work on the legs. The leg has two armor pieces. This one that goes over here, like so. And on the inside, you have this piece. And then finally, the feet. Let's do the other side. Now with the two legs done, let's put it all together. I just realized I accidentally put these parts upside down, so I just fixed them, and this is the right way to put them on. And with that, here is Bumblebee all assembled, and he looks pretty good. I mean, I think the only thing that would make him look better, to be honest, is if he had the battle mask, which is a little disappointing because Primal had the alternate face, and I kind of was hoping B would also have an alternate face as well, but unfortunately, it's not included in this set. Now, he does come with two extra sets of hands for the left and the right. So you have this open hand, where you can see B only has 4 fingers, and I guess like a handshaking type of motion. And basically, you have the exact same one, but for the other side as well. Can easily replace them by popping them off and popping them back on, which is cool. But I think I'm going to go with the closed fist for now and put the other hands aside. Oh yeah, let's take a closer look at B here. Now that he's fully assembled, pretty much matches the part. Everything is nice and clean. Paint apps are nice and neat. You have a lot of detailing on the surface. Here on the inside, some paint apps here as well. The wheels on the lower part of the legs can spin. And some detail on the back here. These wheels can spin as well, but the doors kind of get in the way. But very clean, very nice. I gotta say though, out of the 3, this is not my favorite. I think Prime and Primal are way more impressive. I think if they added a bit more to him, it would be more impressive, like the face mask. But definitely passes with what he has right now. One part that's concerning is, I guess for me, is you see this piece here. So you can see this piece is very thin, right? So you want to be careful that when you do bend the hand, that you're not bending the elbow, I mean, that you're not hitting this piece, that it clears it first. The other thing you can do is leave his hands like this. That way it will always clear. The legs has some panels here that is on a hinge, which is pretty interesting, that can go back and forth. I don't think it gets in the way, but I guess you could, I don't know, increase the motion with it, but it's there. But overall, it looks the part, and it's very clean and has a lot of nice detail on it. Moving on to articulation, the head is on a ball joint and it can rotate, go up and down. Has 2 points here to articulate. The arm can rotate 360 and has a little butterfly joint. He can lift up at the shoulder this high, and he does have a little bit of a panel here, although I guess it can add to the angle that it can lift up. He can rotate at the bicep. He can bend at the elbow. I think it's almost 90 degrees. So definitely not as articulated as Prime and Primal. The hand is on a ball joint, so he can rotate all around, left and right, up and down. He can tilt left and right at the chest. He does have a little bit of an ab crunch. He can rotate at the waist. He can do the splits. He can kick this far up. Now, unlike Prime and Primal, he does not have that drop on his leg, so it can go lower. He can rotate at the thigh, back and forth. He can bend at the knee this much, and he does have a little neat mechanism here, as you can see when you bend the knee. He does have ankle tilt. He can rotate at his ankle, and he can go up and down, and his toe can go up and down as well. Now on the package, it says Bumblebee stands roughly at 16 centimeters. In inches, he's roughly a little more than 6.5 inches tall. For size comparisons with the other AMK series model kits, here is Bumblebee next to Optimus Prime, and I guess this is to scale in the movie, and Optimus Primal. Again, thank you YOLO Park for sending these 3 kits for me to review. I know I have my positives and negatives with them, but overall, I'm really enjoying the line, and I can't wait to see what else you guys put out in the future. So my final thoughts on YOLO Park's Bumblebee model kit from their AMK series. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the figure, but it does have room for improvement. And it's probably because I reviewed Prime and Primal first that I had a bit more expectations for Bumblebee. I wished he came with the battle mask, and he does have less articulation on the elbows here than the other figures. Other than that, I mean, it looks the part, paint apps are clean, the detailing is all there, and it's just a fun build. I mean, I'm really enjoying this line of model kits, and I know some people may not consider them real model kits, as they're not like Gundams where you gotta snip out all the parts and put every single part together. But for me, I'm pretty happy with this level of a build in terms of time commitment and complexity. It fills the need to build something without being burdensome or time consuming. So, and that's just me. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.